sir. What it do, my YouTube family? It is your boy MachineZo MachZody MachineZo, and we is coming back with another react. We got part 2 of the 2010s. We had to do a part 2, man, because the 2010s was so blessed. We were so blessed to have some great basketball. So right now we already gonna get into it. We still got my boy Jay-Z Uncut presenting the video. Subscribe to him if you want to watch the full thing. And we still reacting to the greatest era in the NBA history, which is the 2010s. So yes sir, if you ain't see the part 1, that will be goddamn in the link. Other than that, we about to drop this part 2 and get active like right now. So let's do it.
2015 NBA season began with uncertainty and ended with transformation. The Spurs had just reminded
Curry
league that fundamentals still mattered. Now, the new wave was ready to seize the floor. Pace and space were no longer trends, they were the
Curry.
gospel. Social media buzzed louder than ever.
This shit here, boy. Twitter was
crumbled overnight.
Twitter
Stars
was
weren't
peak
just athletes
2010
anymore.
era.
They were brands,
decade.
movements, content machines. The game was growing faster, wider, and more connected than ever before. But not everything changed.
Ooh, come here. Game winning block is crazy. Look at that good defense. All ball, son. Ball game. Crazy, man.
Tim Duncan returned once more, steady as a metronome.
Let's go. That's how we do
from
it.
his Achilles tear after just 8 months of recovery.
8 months, right back to it. Right back banging niggas and getting buckets. You feel what I'm saying?
Cleveland, a familiar name, made headlines.
LeBron James picks Cleveland. The decision.
So all that bullshit that they was talking, all that cap, all that motherfucking burning the jersey, look what it got y'all.
The explanation
He shouldn't have never came back. Y'all ungrateful.
James Instagram post.
He should have came to Philly.
Coming home.
LeBron James was going home. His decision.
Y'all ungrateful.
After 4 years, 4 finals, and 2 championships in Miami, LeBron returned to the Cavaliers, not just to chase another ring, but to deliver one to a city starving for salvation.
Woo!
He was older now, seasoned. This time, he wouldn't be alone. The Cavaliers traded for Kevin Love and paired him with Kyrie Irving, forming a new big 3 and launching Cleveland straight into title contention. Meanwhile, in Chicago, Derrick Rose returned again, hoping to reclaim his place among the elite. In Oklahoma City, injuries to Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook left the Thunder limping from the start. And in Los Angeles, Kobe pushed through 1 more year of pain. But the league's center of gravity had shifted west to a team that nobody expected. The Golden State Warriors weren't just good, they were different. With rookie head coach Steve Kerr unleashing a system built on movement, spacing, and chaos, they exploded out of the gate. Steph Curry transcended. His handle, his vision, his limitless range. It felt like a glitch in reality. Alongside Klay Thompson's perimeter brilliance, Draymond Green's versatility, and a deep bench led by Andre Iguodala, the Warriors redefined how the game could be played.
Oh my God, this is the start of the Warriors dynasty, bruh. And I remember Curry was at peak. He was just starting to like show what he really was capable of.
Brothers had arrived.
Look at that.
By All-Star Weekend in New York, the shift was undeniable. He dazzled in the 3-point contest. Russell Westbrook earned All-Star Game MVP honors with an electrifying 41-point explosion. But beneath the spectacle,
man, they gotta start sleeping on goddamn my boy Westbrook. He had some bad seasons, but he still goddamn
was forming between the new order and the old. In Atlanta, the Hawks stunned the East by winning 60 games with no superstar. Just elite ball movement, discipline, and team-first play. In San Antonio, the Spurs were banged up but never out. In Houston, James Harden was emerged as an MVP-caliber force. And in Los Angeles, the Clippers remained a dangerous threat. The regular season concluded with Steph Curry winning his first ever MVP. But questions lingered. Could his brilliance translate to the postseason grind? Were the Warriors for real or just a flash in the pan? Oh, the playoffs, they answered everything. Cleveland, despite injuries to Kevin Love and a hobbled Kyrie Irving, rode LeBron's all-time brilliance through the East. He was spectacular. Atlanta's dream season ended in a conference finals sweep.
Damn, look at my boy Jeff T, bro. If y'all don't know, he got the 520 podcast, bro. It's funny as hell. Who would ever thought?
As they had no answer for King James. Out west, the Warriors easily swept Anthony Davis and the Pelicans. Then came their first real challenge, the grit and grind Memphis Grizzlies. They fell behind 2-1, but Curry found his rhythm and the Warriors never looked back.
But that shit looks so beautiful.
They dispatched Memphis and then survived.
Like, it wasn't even clear. He hit right a little bit.
But Curry found his rhythm.
Like, Look at that. Green knew that motherfucker was going in. Like, sheesh.
The Warriors never looked back. They dispatched Memphis and then survived.
That's why they hate Memphis. This became a rivalry right here. They've been whooping Memphis ass since goddamn the 2014. Goddamn.
Series against Houston, finally reaching the finals for the first time in.
They literally beat Memphis every time to get to this to the spot, just like they own Memphis. I'm sorry to the Memphis fans. Y'all might have to put a hit out or something. You know what I mean? I don't know. Put a hit out on Curry.
40 years, and then came the showdown.
Ooh, that's a good ass shot.
LeBron versus Golden State. It was billed as experience versus innovation, brute force against finesse. And for a moment, it looked like LeBron might pull off the impossible. With Kevin Love out and Kyrie injured in Game 1, he carried Cleveland to a 2-1 series lead almost entirely on his own.
James again. 5 sets for 3. Got it!
He averaged 36 points per game in the finals.
Goodness motherfucking gracious.
Then, the Warriors made a huge change.
Yeah, that one did it right there. He was definitely a key factor to the Warriors. He's a great player, great role
For the
player.
first time this season.
Well, locking
Andre
Bron up.
Iguodala entered the starting lineup. The pace quickened, the floor opened
But you gotta know, Bron got his get back for sure. That's how it is. He figured people out. They got the 20,000.
up, and everything shifted.
Shirts.
The Warriors rattled off 3 straight wins, sealing the series in 6. Curry was brilliant, but it was Iguodala tasked with guarding LeBron and anchoring the shift, who won Finals MVP.
People don't like that. I mean, Iguodala cold, and Curry this is a new Curry, so they didn't understand who he was. So
Repeat
it's
this.
rightfully
LeBron
so.
averaged 36. From an unbiased fan, Curry deserved that award. The Warriors were champions.
Just said
Not with
that.
power or post play, but with shooting, spacing, and speed. The league would never be the same. For the Cavaliers, the 2015 Finals loss was
I know that shit hurt, boy. I know that shit hurt, boy. He about to swing on some shit.
heartbreaking and galvanizing. It stripped them bare. No Love, no Kyrie, and still, they stood just 2 wins away from
That boy LeBron walked solo. I know you sad ass motherfucking niggas. I ain't got no motherfucking team back hurt. And got carried these 4 niggas. It's all good, bro. You just gotta be patient, bro. Keep working hard, bro.
What it proved was
Outfit, crazy work.
weakness. It was potential.
Just rich
They had
nigga
the right
shit.
core. They had
Right
the
now.
best player in the world.
Right here.
And
Come
now
on, it's
they
too
had
easy.
scars, painful ones. Cleveland had waited decades for a
Ooh,
title.
buttermilk.
Now they could see it, feel it, almost
Boy, that's a
touch
big
it.
ass dude.
This loss didn't end their story.
LeBron swing on some shit, boy. It's over with.
Instead, it sharpened their purpose. For the Warriors, this win was a rebirth, a validation that their unorthodox style built on speed, spacing, and unselfishness
y'all
wasn't just
doing?
entertaining, it was unstoppable. After decades of irrelevance, Golden State rose from the shadows to set a new standard.
Oh, you
They
going
didn't
to
just
work?
win a championship, they changed the game forever. And for Steph Curry, it was the moment he became more than just a fan favorite. He was now a champion, an MVP,
Damn.
and the face of a revolution.
That boy deserved it. Oh, alright. Shit, hit me up when you home. Alright.
His shooting had already turned
Green
heads. Now,
bean.
it had tilted the league's entire axis. This wasn't just
Hey,
a
a lot. Curry is one of my favorite point guards. There's a lot of good point guards, man. But Curry is like so elite when you watch him. He's so good. His ball movement, his fundamentals. Damian Lillard's a good point guard. Trae Young's a good point guard. Halliburton is a good point guard. Drew Holiday. I can go on, but there ain't nobody like Curry, man. First of all, being able to shoot as a point guard already tough. But the goddamn shit, be the greatest shooter, a great passer, great scorer. People don't pay attention. Curry is a really great scorer. Look at this. Good form, good base. About to bust your ass.
of a dynasty. It was the arrival of a new blueprint, and Steph was holding the pen. Andrew
Nah,
Wiggins
for
took
real.
Rookie of the Year.
He changed the
Kawhi
game.
Leonard earned Defensive Player of the Year. Lou Williams won Sixth Man. Jimmy Butler was Most Improved.
Look at this, boy. You put these niggas on the team, boy. They gonna fry some shit.
And Mike Budenholzer, after leading Atlanta to 60 wins, was named Coach of the Year.
Sheesh, 60
This season
wins.
marked the start of something entirely. LeBron's return to Cleveland reignited a franchise and a fan base, while Golden State shattered every expectation with a style the league had never seen. Ball movement beat brute force. Range replaced size. This wasn't a passing of the torch. It was a redesign of
Boom.
the entire sport.
Damn, Anthony Davis was on the Pelicans. Kyrie Irving hitting crazy shots. Game niggas still.
And when it was over, the
all
Warriors weren't
netting.
just champions. They were pioneers.
Man,
It looks so much better in person too.
babyface assassin.
The 2015-16 season didn't just follow that momentum, it detonated it. The league entered the year with eyes locked on the defending champions. The Golden State Warriors, already viewed as innovators, began the season like something out of a dream. Win after win, night after night, they tore through opponents with unprecedented flair and focus, dazzling fans with deep threes, no-look passes, and a level of dominance the league hadn't seen from a point guard in decades.
We'll have a timeout. Decide not to use it. Curry, way downtown. Bang! Bang! Oh, what a shot from Curry!
Meanwhile, out in Cleveland, the Cavaliers quietly retooled behind the scenes. Midway through the season, they fired David Blatt and handed the reins to Tyronn Lue, a move aimed at building chemistry, clarity, and giving LeBron the structure he needed to lead without friction. The pressure was immense. Nothing short of a championship would be enough. Out west, San Antonio quietly assembled one of the most efficient machines in basketball.
Bruh,
Behind
what?
Kawhi Leonard's quiet brilliance in this.
I mean, he got his wings. You know, he got a ring there. I feel like he should have stayed. Goddamn good peaking game, but something went on in the background he wasn't fucking with.
The presence of LaMarcus Aldridge, they looked every bit like a threat to Golden State. Oklahoma City.
Damn, LaMarcus did play for San Antonio, boy. They was cold back then too.
Turned to full strength too. Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook were on a mission. Their chemistry and
brick.
explosiveness returning after years derailed by injury.
Oh my God, where is you going, son?
Durant for three for the win. He's got it. He's got it. He's got it. 1 second remaining. And Durant is
Time out, coach. Too late. He done bust your ass.
And while contenders jolted for position, a farewell tour took center stage. Kobe Bryant, one of the game's last great links to the 2000s, announced that this season would be his last. Each city he visited offered tributes. Each game became a curtain call. In his final appearance, he delivered a masterpiece. 60 points in a packed Staples Center. A final reminder of who Kobe Bryant was.
What can I say? Mamba out.
Man, moment of silence, man.
Toronto also emerged as a legitimate contender in the East, riding the steady backcourt of DeRozan and Lowry. Boston Celtics, still rebuilding.
All right, man, and another thing, too. Today is October 15th. The New York Knicks signed Malcolm Brogdon, and then he just retired, man. So, shout out to Malcolm Brogdon. He had a great career. I fuck with him, bro. He's an elite guard, one of them low-key elite guards. I hate that he retired, but he has better things. He rich as hell, so maybe he knows what he wants to do with his life. And also, the New York Knicks have got Ben Simmons, so hopefully they know what to do with that. I'm a 76er to the death. Hopefully we got VJ. We got a little squad going. Embiid back on the court hooping. Maxey gonna do his thing. But I just had to give y'all that news real quick. Malcolm Brogdon has retired. And also Ben Simmons is on the Knicks roster. So, yes, that happened today. And also Westbrook, my boy Westbrook got signed to the Sacramento Kings. So if y'all like want update on the current news, I'm pretty sure y'all know this already, but I'll just drop it in there anyway. So he goddamn a whole off season for the 2025-26 season. Westbrook ain't have a team. They've been doing my boy dirty. He finally got a team, but I don't know if this is real news. They claim Zach LaVine got a trade, like him and Westbrook don't fuck with each other. Or they claim something like they waived Dennis Schroeder. I don't know. There's a lot of fake news going around, but for sure, Westbrook is on the Kings, I believe.
Real signs of life under Brad Stevens. Miami, led by Wade and a resurgent supporting cast, remains somewhat of a threat. All-Star Weekend landed in Toronto, a historic first for Canada. Kobe's final appearance dominated headlines, while Zach LaVine and Aaron Gordon treated fans to the greatest dunk contest since Vince Carter.
Ooh.
I would personally argue that it was the greatest dunk contest.
Oh, he pointed at God. Oh my God. Man, fuck it, bro. It's a damn shame how much shit I lose.
Time.
Oh, this was the greatest dunk contest of all time to me. 2011. It got to be.
Somewhat of a threat. All-Star Weekend landed in Toronto, a historic first for Canada.
This is 2016.
Kobe's final appearance dominated headlines, while Zach LaVine and Aaron
Boom.
Gordon treated fans.
Oh my God. Off the hoverboard. 360. Show your muscle, Johnny Bravo.
The greatest dunk contest since Vince Carter. I would personally.
Oh God, best great. What? 2016 was one of them motherfucking years. If you know, you know. Everything was just good. Vibes was good. Money was good. Everybody was happy.
Argue that it was
Look
the
at that.
greatest
Point to
dunk
the
contest of
sky.
all.
My boy East Bay from the free throw line.
The MVP
Scat.
went to Russell Westbrook, his second straight, as his relentless
His second straight. You hear it. You hear it. They sleep on my boy Westbrook. They try to boycott my boy. He one of them ones.
lit up the stage. As
He'll
the
walk
regular
in
season
triple-double.
neared its end, the Warriors were chasing something
You see it. No, that ain't it. That ain't it. Oh. There you go.
unthinkable, breaking the 1996 Bulls 72-win record. With every win, the pressure mounted. Every game became a spectacle. And on the final night,
oh my God, that pass was nuts.
with every
Over the
win, the
head.
pressure mounted. Every game became a spectacle.
Over the head, backboard oop. They was out they body. And that's Draymond Green making that pass.
And on the final night,
Man, that's big. Even though the playoffs didn't end how they wanted it to end, they still had a great season. Like, they took it all the way to the finals. That's tough. Look at that. Boy said I'm greater than Jordan. Might be. They sleep on the
73
kid.
wins, a record that once seemed untouchable.
Only thing is, Jordan a two-way player. Curry, he can play defense. Don't sleep on the Curry defense. He just a little, that's his lack. He lack defense for sure.
Now belong to Golden State. To top it all off,
That would be his only flaw, I would say. I mean, he got flaws, his ankles, but you get what I'm saying. His flaw would be defense.
Steph Curry was named the first ever unanimous
Look at that boy. Two of them, boy. Light skin, look young. As you get older, you get younger. Look at that,
MVP in
boy.
league history. A fitting honor for a season that
Box cut Curry was crazy. Boy, I didn't know if he had a box or not. Boy, go ahead and get that haircut again, my boy.
in all logic. The playoffs opened with drama, injuries, and redemption arcs.
Look at that, boy. Ooh, that injury was nasty.
Warriors faced a
Damn, Curry.
defied all logic. The playoffs opened with drama, injuries, and redemption.
Look at that shit, boy. Look. That like growing ankle. This ain't no crossover, boy. Y'all need to goddamn get y'all flow together. And this the Rockets flow. Curry always hate these motherfuckers too.
Arcs. The Warriors faced a brief scare as Curry
Dang.
battled the knee injury early in the postseason, but they powered through, advancing round by round, all while questions lingered about his health.
Right.
In the Western Conference Finals,
They just wanted to make it dramatic type shit.
Thunder surged to a 3-1 lead over Golden State. Durant and Westbrook looked absolutely
And this is where history changed, bro. 2016. Oh my God, bro. This is where Durant history has changed. I fuck with Durant, but nobody liked this move, bro. You was up 3-1. You had the champions beat 3-1. 3-1.
unstoppable. But then, Klay Thompson exploded for 41 points in Game 6. One of the greatest shooting performances in playoff history. The Warriors clawed back and advanced to the final.
That boy brought out the auto sear. Goddamn Drake put the auto sear on the Drake and she went stupid. 41 points, playoff career high. 11 3-pointers made. A playoff record. He had the kill in his eyes. No haircut. Fuck it. I don't need it.
in 7 games. In the East, Cleveland dominated.
They need to just keep him from that spot, bruh. Hall playoffs, he was killing niggas all day in that spot, bruh. Gaming niggas, bruh. Look at this. 97-96. Dagger.
LeBron was locked in,
Spat on
Kyrie
that.
electric, and the team deeper and more cohesive than the year prior. They
Locked in was crazy. Look at this, boy. Who want to run into this? This is passion at its finest, but he will die for this.
into the finals with authority, sweeping
Niggas
Detroit,
was, ooh,
then Atlanta,
good lay.
handling Toronto in 6.
My
A
boy
shout out to
Lou
KCP
champion.
for this fast break dunk though.
Almost, boy. You see it. That was it.
That dunk made me think that we were back in it. Oh boy, was I
Nah,
off.
for real.
And then came the rematch. Golden State versus
Oh, the get back time. Boys is healthy. You got Kyrie, got Kevin Love, and they got their squad. They said, we got to run this shit back. Both of
The
them was
Warriors
ready.
jumped ahead
Green bean.
3-1. One win away. The best regular season team ever was on the verge of adding the final jewel. Then everything
They thought it was over. They thought it was over with.
changed in game 5.
Nah, what did you say Clay said?
Clay said, I guess he just got his feelings hurt.
That laugh right there, everybody remember this, bro. That's why I said this season is so great. Everybody remember watching this press conference and thinking LeBron is about to bust they ass. Because that's the first thing I thought. I said, oh my God. LeBron taunted Dirk. That shit didn't go good. They taunting LeBron. This ain't gonna go good at all. And what you think happened?
Oh my goodness.
What you thought
Draymond Green
happened?
was suspended after a flagrant foul in the
He thought he was gonna hurt the king. Niggas is best friends after this. Is the crazy part.
game. With him out, LeBron and Kyrie each dropped 41 points on the Warriors.
You hear it. 3-1. They up 3-1. The Warriors, all they have to do is win one more game. These niggas done dropped back-to-back 40s. Not one of them dropped 40. Both of them. Fuck. How the fuck we stop both of them? God damn.
Home floor.
Look at this.
Tops are right
Look at
with
this.
him. Irving, bank shot is good.
It was the first time in finals history that two teammates had scored 40 or more in the same game. Suddenly,
What the fuck was they on, bruh? Like, what drug? And I'm sure these assists was them passing to each other. 5 for 7, 4 for 8, 17 for 24. This is efficient. I ain't gonna say LeBron was too efficient. LeBron could have goddamn had 60 points. God damn, 16 for 30. Kyrie was a little bit more on the efficient side. LeBron was out there just getting it out the mud. But fuck it. They dropped even 41s, bruh.
the
Shit
door
crazy.
cracked open. Game 6 was a statement.
Cracked open. It's crazy. But shit.
LeBron was completely
Boom.
dialed in, dominating both ends
Dialed in ain't even a word. Remember, the other game they just dropped 40s.
of the floor. He dropped another 41 and added highlight reel blocks, backdoor dimes, and utter domination. The Cavaliers had forced a Game 7, and the pressure shifted entirely.
Another 40-pointer. Man, what the fuck?
I want to win for sure. That's
Niggas saying shit like that, bro. Hey, we gotta goddamn put something in his food, bro. He gotta have the shits next game. Goddamn, give him flu or something.
ultimate goal. But I know I'm
Golden State ain't wanting the hard. They ain't want it. They ain't want it bad enough. You got rib check that nigga. Fuck it.
everything, and then we'll see what happens. It's gonna be a fun one.
Woo! We'll see what happens. It's crazy. Niggas was, boy, this shit was better than a fucking soap opera. Shit, niggas was ready for this Game 7 rematch from last year. Game 7, everybody is healthy. I think Draymond Green was back too. He had got suspended like one of the games or
And
some
then
shit.
came the finale. Game 7 of the 2016 finals wasn't just the best game.
Yep, Draymond Green was back. Look at this motherfucker. If I can see it, then I can do it. If I just believe
Here.
it.
It was one of the most intense, dramatic, and emotionally draining basketball games ever.
Bro, this is probably one of the greatest games I ever watched, bro. Just back and forth. And I'm not even a fan of none of them. I just a fan of great basketball. No cap.
Played. Every possession
Look at
felt
this.
like it was carved out
Third quarter, 62-59. Look at the spin pass.
of stone. The
Fake
fourth
spin
quarter
pass.
was a stalemate,
Lefty.
with both teams grinding,
Lefty off the glass. This game was nuts.
dramatic, and emotionally.
What the fuck is Game 7? Kyrie, let me holla at you, boy. You OG, bruh. It's Game 7, fast break. You throw a fake spin pass with the lefty, go up left hand crazy. I ain't gonna lie, gang,
basketball
that's
games
tough.
ever played.
You tough, gang.
Every possession
Pause.
felt
Look
like
at
it was
fake
carved
pass.
out of stone.
Come
The
here.
fourth
Scat.
quarter was a stalemate, with both
This niggas is like, wow. I know I'm like, wow.
teams grinding and neither willing to break. Then, with less than 2
Buttermilk.
minutes left, Andre Iguodala took
That was
off on a
tough.
fast break.
Look at this gorilla motherfucker, boy. This is probably the most iconic play ever because
And neither
everybody know
willing to
LeBron
break. Then,
game.
with less than 2 minutes left.
So when I seen
Andre
it, I'm
Iguodala-
like, ooh, 89, 154, 154. Everybody seen it. I thought Curry was gonna go up when Iguodala went up, bruh. It's like, sheesh. This is the greatest sequence of basketball ever, hands down. I'm sorry.
took
It
off on
gotta
a
be.
fast break. It looked like the goal.
Bow! Bro, how the fuck he get there? That nigga jumped so far. And shout out to J.R. Smith with the deflect. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He thought he ain't know LeBron was nowhere near in the picture. Bow!
James, LeBron James with the rejection.
This was the defining block of his career. Maybe
The best
even of
block.
the NBA itself.
What? The best block in
Huge
history.
defensive
Fuck,
play
nigga.
by the four-time MVP.
Best, and then the best shot in history. He looking you in your eyes, bruh. This is the moment, bruh. Like, niggas is tired. This is what they work hard for. He was, bro, this is
A few
peak
plays
basketball.
later,
Look at
Kyrie
the
found
clock.
himself
Look at the
one-on-one with
clock.
Steph Curry.
Ah.
He danced, stepped back,
Game time, boy. Looked you dead in your eyes, folk.
And buried a cold-blooded 3 over the league.
But the crazy thing is, he hit that shit. He was hitting that shit. That's his shot, boy.
Unanimous and
This is beautiful, boy. Like, this some shit you gotta goddamn put in your house, cuz. And I know you got it. Like, no rebound. Ain't nobody there to get the rebound. LeBron knew the motherfucker good. Like, bruh, this is a bold-ass motherfucking shot. 4.6 on the clock left. 54 seconds. You miss it, bruh. It's over with.
that shot became the dagger, the one that sealed it. This wasn't just a comeback. It was the comeback. No team had ever come back from a 3-1.
Look at that boy. That boy J.R. Smith can't even believe it, boy. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm jumping up and down like that, too, bro. Like,
In the
what?
NBA
I'm a
Finals before.
champion?
LeBron delivered on the promise he made when he returned to Cleveland. He gave the city a
Bro, y'all owe that man all type of dick sucks. Just pause. That's y'all. Y'all turned y'all back on him.
He brought redemption to a franchise that had suffered for decades.
Look at that shit. He should slap all them motherfuckers out there, bro. They gave up on him. That boy got him their first championship. Boy, they ungrateful.
And he did it by taking down the most dominant regular season team in NBA.
The greatest way possible. I ain't gonna lie, all the losses for this W might, like, he took a lot of losses, don't get me wrong, but the nigga went to the finals a lot of times. But this outweighs all the L's. I ain't gonna lie. Like, fuck the Spurs, fuck them, fuck whoever beat me, fuck all of them. You feel what I'm saying? I just took down the greatest fucking team who beat goddamn the greatest record of the season. Goddamn, damn near, and they 3-1 us. We ain't one supposed to come back, bruh. 3-1 game. The series is over with. They counted us out. I dropped 40 points every single game. Game 4, game 5. No. Game. Hold on. Let me get this right. Yeah. Game 5, game 6, game 7. I'm tripping. I dropped 40 on you niggas, boy. Come on now.
For Cleveland, this wasn't just a title.
I ain't no LeBron
salvation.
dick rider, bro, but come on now, bro. Stats is stat, bro. That shit. The nigga, what? You can't tell me about nothing, nigga. I don't give a fuck about none of the losses no more. I won one of the hardest championships.
City haunted by decades of sporting misery finally had it.
Cause guarantee you, bro, a lot of people put up against that. You got the greatest team with the greatest record of this era in this season. Got you down 3-1. You and your mans gotta come back from a 3-1 and win it all. I don't know, bro. There's not too many niggas who could do that.
See my name, you know where I'm from.
Let me know if Jordan can do that. Who do y'all think can do that? Can Kobe even do that shit, bro? Do you think Kobe would have pulled that off? Maybe Kobe and Shaq might have pulled that shit off. Kobe and Shaq would probably never ever been down no goddamn 3-1. But if they was, do you think Kobe and Shaq would have pulled that shit off? That's my closest comparison. I do not know who could bring me back from a 3-1. Maybe Wade and somebody. But shit, I don't know. Y'all let me know.
Big thing for me and for everybody that's in this city.
And for LeBron, it wasn't just about basketball anymore. It was about identity, redemption, and legacy. He had carried the weight of a region on his shoulders since he was a teenager.
Man,
and in that moment, on the road, against history, he didn't just deliver.
He probably felt like the greatest player in the world. This probably made him really feel like king. I ain't even gonna hold you. And Curry, I know Curry was hurt and devastated, but you can't be mad, bro. You got one. But this one hurt. Like, you felt like you probably could have had 6 rings, 5 rings.
He delivered hope. It was the defining moment of his career.
Stole a ring from
Not his most dominant, but his most meaningful. The kid from Akron had come.
He definitely stole a ring from Curry, for sure. Curry and them should have had that one. This is the greatest year by far in a decade. Even though I like 2018 too, it was cool.
Rewritten the story, not just for himself, but for an entire generation.
Cleveland! This is for you!
This was also the moment when Kyrie Irving became a finals legend. His shot was not just a game winner. It was a legacy sealer. Kevin Love, often criticized for shrinking in big moments, played crucial late-game defense on Curry to help close it out.
Great D. Curry just threw that hoe up. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, Curry just threw that hoe up. But he's such a great shooter and so accurate that bitch be going in. And almost went in.
Warriors.
It was a little short. But good DK Love.
This was devastating. Their historic season ended with nothing. Curry was hounded in the final 3 games. Clay went cold in the biggest moments. And Draymond, despite an incredible Game 7 performance, couldn't erase the damage from his suspension. This series
That's a big what if too. If Draymond did get suspended, I know he hated that too. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. You just gotta eat that one, bro. Y'all gave up a ring to Cleveland, and shit. Learn from that, boy. Don't ever do that again.
It all. Greatness, collapse, redemption, heartbreak. It elevated LeBron James into a different conversation.
Against all odds, I don't know why we want to take the hardest road. I don't know why the man above gives me the hardest road, but it's nothing the man above don't put you in situations that you can't handle.
He didn't just...
Boy, he put your ass in a crazy-ass situation, folks. I ain't gonna lie. You one of them ones, boy. He put me in that situation, nigga. I might drop 2 points per game.
Bruh.
We cooked. We cooked at game 5. See you later, bro. Where you want to eat at?
ring. He did it on the road in a game 7 against...
Curry drops a 60 on me, bro. Damn, bro. Y'all ain't want to help me. Why y'all let him drop 60, bro? We could have had a chance. I'm playing. So, shit. I'm glad God ain't put me in that type of shit, boy.
Record-breaking team while leading both squads.
73-9 is crazy. Them niggas only lost 9 games. I gotta figure out who they lost to. We gonna look that up.
In points, rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks.
Sheesh.
Now for the awards.
That boy gave his all to it. All these beautiful kids. They big as hell now. It's
Anthony
crazy.
Towns won Rookie of the Year. Kawhi
Damn, my boy Carl is Rookie of the Year.
repeated as Defensive Player of the Year. Jamal Crawford claimed 6-man. CJ McCollum took Most Improved. And
Sheesh.
Steve Kerr earned Coach of the Year. 2016 Finals were the perfect storm.
Steve Kerr really got a GOAT legacy too, bro. Got rings on the playing field and in the coaching. Well, what I've seen, I thought he was a broadcast. I think he was a broadcaster starting out.
Yeah, the greatest regular
You.
team in
Sean
league
Livingston
history.
was
Yet the
cold,
best
too.
player of his generation chasing a promise. You had iconic performances, dramatic swings.
Yeah, this was definitely peak. This was at the peak of the mountain. We was getting there. You feel what I'm saying? We was on the rise at 2016. This was the best
Stakes
season.
and a finish that felt scripted by
I
the
ever
basketball
watched.
gods themselves.
Nah, for
Cleveland is
real.
a city of champions.
This nigga grown ass man crying, bruh. That's how hard they want. I told you, bro. You getting away to the championship, nigga gonna kill some.
Once again. The drought is over.
Grown men crying, bro. Like niggas, this was real, bro. I think I almost teared up at the crib. Cause I'm like, bro, this nigga really brought Cleveland a championship, bro. These niggas got a drought. They ain't never ever won in the history of them being Cleveland Cavaliers. That's tough. That's a real curse on their back, bro. And they wasn't supposed to win. That's crazy.
The curse.
Look at that. Niggas is hurt. Niggas is dead. Leg numb. Ready to hop in the ice. Then after the ice, hit the icy head with the Bengay. Mix both of them together. Fuck it.
Destroyed.
Look at that. Boy body gone. 40, 40, 40, 40, 80, 120. Nigga dropped 120 in 3 games. A little bit more because of the 41s. Man, gave it his all. That was like giving your all, like, bro. This is what the your company wants you to do, nigga. But they only paying $15 an hour and shit.
52 years of torment and anguish has been washed away.
Peak basketball.
After a season that gave us one of the greatest finals in NBA history,
Oh,
the
bro.
league, never content with stillness, shifted again. And this time, the aftershocks were ginormous.
Man.
On July 4th, fireworks exploded off the court. Kevin Durant, the face of the Oklahoma City Thunder, left behind the only franchise he had ever known,
Only franchise he ever known, bruh. Oh my God.
joined the very team that had just eliminated him. The 73-9 juggernaut.
Y'all was up 3-1, bruh. Y'all lost in game 7. And you joined the ops. I ain't mad at you, bruh. You do what you do, bruh. You can't beat them, fucking join them. Hate all you fucking want, bruh. I want a ring so fucking bad. And that's how he play, bruh. You ain't got no girlfriend, no kids, nothing. Nigga want a ring. Fuck it, bro. Do what you do, bro. He his own man.
Same squad, he nearly defeated.
I love
viewing
with
that
it.
as the weakest move I've ever seen.
I fuck, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. Hoop. Do you hoop, nigga? Hell no, you don't. You talk about it. So I wouldn't trip. I see why he felt the way he felt. It's crazy because it's like joining your ops. There's no loyalty to it. But shit, what the fuck loyalty do we owe him, bruh? I don't know. So in the end of the day, it might have been time to move on.
From a superstar. Plain and simple. That's just how I look at it.
It wasn't just a move. It was a seismic shift that shattered fan loyalty, changed the league's balance of power, and forever altered how Durant would be perceived.
Sheesh.
What was once admiration for his humble heart
Sheesh.
persona quickly turned into resentment. Durant, once seen as the NBA's golden boy, was now labeled a snake for joining a super team. His decision erased the
That boy ain't give no fuck. Boy balled the fuck out and torched every nigga in his way when they play go. God
image he
damn.
worked so hard to build in OKC, and he went from being a fan favorite to one of the most polarizing figures in basketball.
Ooh, buttermilk, bro. God damn, bro. He is goddamn. Who the fuck is blocking that?
Imagine Michael Jordan leaving the Bulls to join the bad boy Pistons.
Oh, niggas would have really killed him. They probably would have shot at Jordan and some more shit, boy.
It's something that nobody has ever done. And you guys know he's still being ridiculed for that move to this day.
Man, he is low-key. I told you, it's the defining history, bro. It was peak basketball. But in the end of the day, bro, he actually succeeded the goal he was trying to achieve. Now, if he went there and never won the ring and fucked them up, then that would have been crazy. But honestly, I'm glad he won the ring. I'm glad he got to fulfill the need he needed fulfilling. Because being as cold as he is and not being a champion, that's just what he didn't. He just wanted to be a champion. And I feel him.
Elsewhere, Tim Duncan quietly retired, walking away without fanfare, ending one of the most graceful and dominant careers the league had ever seen.
That's why he the greatest, man. He one of the greatest power forwards ever, bro. And just didn't want no attention from it, bro. I salute. We know. He said he wanted game to recognize game, bro. Game recognize game, bro. You know.
Archer marked the true end of an era. The Spurs' silent giant was gone, leaving behind 5 rings, 2 MVPs, and a legacy built on humility and perfection. Kobe Bryant's absence was felt as the Lakers continued to rebuild, and Dwayne Wade shocked the basketball world by signing with his hometown Bulls, leaving Miami after 13 years. Pat Riley wouldn't pay him, so he was basically forced out of the city that once turned him.
Yeah, Pat Riley on some Godfather shit. Boys got a frugal. They frugal with the money, knowing D Wade one of them ones.
Man, the NBA draft brought in fresh blood.
Uh-oh. Hold on. You gotta get right.
Lined by Ben Simmons, the top pick.
This nigga was so cold, bro. I can go on and on and on about him, bro. But he became a fucking dud.
The 76ers.
And I hate it.
And Brandon Ingram going to the Lakers. It also marked the arrival.
I ain't gonna lie, my boy cold. The Lakers shouldn't have got rid of him, but they had to do what they had to do.
Pascal Siakam, Jaylen Brown, and Malcolm Brogdon.
They put his ass in the package. He could have stayed, but I don't think he would have fit what he would have did. Damn, so Malcolm Brogdon, I just tell you how he retired. So what he did about 10 years, that's pretty decent.
Out of whom would go on to become Rookie of the Year. The
Look at that,
infusion
Rookie of the Year. My boy was one of them. And he was got some good
underscored
rookies
how
on
rapidly
his
the league
draft.
was changing. Social media had now become fully intertwined with the NBA's identity.
Right.
Every tweet, every subtweet, every Instagram caption carried weight. The game wasn't just being played on the hub
Yeah, now they made them motherfuckers be really professional.
anymore. As the regular season began, the
Oh my God.
Warriors wasted no time. Chemistry was
Yeah, they was ready for the get back. For sure.
Curry adjusted, Durant integrated, and Gold
This season was crazy, boy. They been
State
talking
moved
about
like
busting
clockwork.
ass. They was trying to beat their own record.
beating teams. They were demoralizing them. Durant's scoring efficiency was off the charts.
Oh my
and Curry,
goodness.
even in a less ball-dominant role, remained deadly. Klay Thompson and Draymond Green also flourished with the added space and attention. The narrative of super team dominance wasn't hypothetical anymore. It was real.
Hey, they had JaVale McGee. Look at this shit. They running game breakers and shit like NBA Street. Game breaker too.
In Houston, James Harden thrived under new head coach Mike D'Antoni.
All these is under OKC umbrella too, which is crazy. This boy became something special.
Placed the ball
I say top 5 goddamn shooting guard of all time.
squarely in his hands and let him
He goddamn got he like defense, and his defense is they got a lot better than what it used to be. But for sure, defense is his lack. Offense, I don't think there is no con in his game. That's just
orchestrate everything.
cold,
The
bro,
result
is.
was
Look at that.
stagging. Harden led the league in assists and posted monster triple
flaw
doubles
in his
regularly.
offense.
Russell Westbrook, meanwhile,
Except playoffs. I don't know what happens in playoffs. He just turned into a dud in playoffs. Regular season, this boy here, that boy cold as hell.
on a personal vendetta. With Durant gone, he became the heart of the Thunder, unleashing a fury few had ever seen. Night after night, he dominated, stacking triple doubles that are
Russell Westbrook had a chip on his shoulder too. But that's all he really needed was just more ball in his hands. He can't really fit with superstars. That's just his game. He is the superstar. Unfortunately, he can't play with other superstars. Maybe one, but no, not a superstar star. are a good player, but no superstar like Durant, LeBron. No, he can't fit with them. Russ is a LeBron or Durant type of player, far as when it comes to the team. He is a walking triple-double.
And by the season's end, he had done the impossible. He averaged a triple-double over...
Walking triple-double, like I said. And then he started doing it consecutively. So, with that being said, he's a superstar and he needs his own team. He need to just play for somebody sorry. But that's why there really ain't much teams. But I think the Kings is a good fit. They sorry. And he could just take over. You feel me?
Entire season. Something only Oscar
They got DeRozan, they got Sabonis. That boy can be a walking triple-double still.
Robertson had ever done before.
He plays so hard. Look at that. Oh my God. Game time.
What a perfect ending!
Game
To a
time.
historic day!
That boy Vane, that boy screams so hard.
Now, over in Boston, Isaiah Thomas was nothing short of extraordinary. At just
Look at this, boy. 9 for 13, 15 for 26. Whoa. That talk about efficiency.
5'9", he delivered one of the most electrifying individual
Look at that. Buttermilk.
seasons in recent memory. A relentless force who's
Them lefties. Oh my God. That in and out was crazy.
seen bigger than his frame. He
Buttermilk.
led the Boston Celtics to a top seed in the East, weaving through defense.
Them lefties is hard to guard, man. I swear, I don't know what it is about them, but goddamn 53 and 29 is crazy. The East was kind of sweet, though. Looking like, I think LeBron was still over there. That's why they 51.
Hitting clutch shots with a fearless precision. Off the court, he bore unimaginable grief.
Yeah, man, this is tough, man. Moment of silence. He had lost his sister.
Tragic news affecting Boston Celtics star Isaiah Thomas.
It's tough.
His sister was killed in a one-car accident
This
early.
is why business sucks too, because the NBA kind of try to move on from him slowly but surely. Injuries and like personal shit, bro. Business do not give a fuck about, boy. That shit. The world keeps spinning type
Saturday
shit.
morning, according to
Boy, this
Washington
nigga
State
ugly as
Police.
hell.
The tragic loss of his sister just before the playoffs. Yet, he kept going. His 53-point performance on what would have been her birthday wasn't just a game. It was a moment of raw,
Oh, he
human
was playing
emotion
with
that turned him
passion.
from an underdog into a legend.
Isaiah,
That's crazy. Jaylen Brown on the bench.
where is this coming?
Isaiah Thomas over Jaylen Brown. Boy, you know they
Man, where is this coming from?
It's my sister. It's her birthday today.
Shout out to Phil.
Happy birthday. She would have been 23 today, so
Damn.
everything I do is for her.
She was young.
And she's watching over me, so that's all her.
All-Star Weekend in New Orleans brought the spectacle fans expected. Anthony Davis, playing in front of his home crowd, erupted for a record 52 points and won MVP honors. The event was a celebration of the NBA's brightest stars, but also a showcase of how lopsided the power structure had become. As the postseason began, the Cavaliers looked rejuvenated. LeBron played like a man possessed, charging through the East with a 12-1 record. They swept Indiana and Toronto, then weathered a tougher challenge from Boston in the conference finals. But even with the Celtics' push, Cleveland reaffirmed its dominance. The East still belonged to them. The Warriors, meanwhile, were flawless. Literally. They entered the finals with a perfect 12-0 postseason record, having dismantled Portland, Utah, and San Antonio with terrifying ease.
Take a look at Kevin Durant. The first time blocks it, slaps it again.
Double
The
block is
anticipated
insane,
trilogy,
bro.
Warriors vs.
Falling out his
Cavaliers,
mind.
was set. This time, however, it wasn't a back and forth
Green bean.
battle. Durant was the difference. He scored with ease, defended with pride, and when it mattered most, delivered the dagger.
And I remember this. This was a beautiful game. This is a beautiful playoffs too. These niggas kept going to the play. This was his third time they in the playoffs. God damn. Boy walked that boy down. He thought covering his eyes was gonna help. Boy, look how far that nigga elbow is over that nigga head. I remember watching this in my living room. Like, no fucking way he just came down and hit that bitch.
Silencing the crowd and
They need to show
cementing
the
the
fast
series.
version. He
Golden
walked that-
State
walked
reclaimed
that
the
bitch
throne in
down.
5 games. Their dominant
They gotta show the fast version of that shit. He
mattered
walked
most.
that shit down.
Durant was the difference.
Aw,
He
man.
scored with ease, defended with pride,
Damn.
and when it
No, he didn't make LeBron slip like that, boy. This was like a battle for the ages because they don't really play each other often. And then this is get back for when LeBron beat KD in the finals. So KD
most
was feeling good.
delivered the dagger.
This is definitely get back for when goddamn Bron got him. He had to. So Bron understood. Bron got the greatest championship, so he ain't tripping on nothing. Anything else extra. Type shit.
silencing the
Nasty work.
crowd and cementing the series. Golden State reclaimed the throne in 5 games. Their dominance was undeniable. Their redemption complete.
That boy was so happy, boy. I feel it.
For
bro.
LeBron,
You gotta
it
be
was a
happy,
reminder
bro.
of the burden he
Niggas was like stank face. Like OKC was definitely like bitch ass nigga, you hoe ass nigga, lame ass nigga.
bore. He averaged a triple-double in the finals.
Yeah,
Something
LeBron wasn't really tripping off that shit, bro.
what had ever
He gave it his all. Don't get me wrong. The nigga got a crazy stat line again, but he really wasn't tripping off that shit, bro.
before. It was historic, yet not enough. For Kyrie Irving, who dazzled again with his clutch shot making and fearless drive, it felt like the start of something prematurely ending. And for the Cavaliers, it was more than just
Yeah, he don't take losing well. That's really what Kyrie felt like. I mean, nigga is a superstar, you know, but it's not enough teams for everybody to have their own team and be a superstar in their own team. So niggas just gotta be superstars together, but niggas don't like losing, bro, and they feel like, all right, this shit ain't work, bro. Maybe it'll work something else. Your mind just start wondering and shit when you lose. You know what I'm saying? When you win, shit don't you straight. It's that losing.
It was the
These niggas don't
sobering
like
realization that their margin for error against the
Giving your all, dropping 40, 50, 36 a game, rebounding, passing, doing every fucking thing you could and losing. Yeah, niggas, bro, niggas be trying to figure something out. Like, we gotta do something different.
Golden State juggernaut had vanished. Even greatness, when outgunned, can fall short. Steph Curry, while brilliant, played willingly in Durant's shadow. And for Durant, the championship wasn't just validation, it was liberation.
Well, yeah, he needed that motherfucker. Curry, goddamn, always getting the short end of the stick, but don't get it fucked up, boy. Curry is still one of them ones, nigga. Anybody, and I mean anybody, probably goddamn. Durant gonna be Finals MVP over anybody you could think of.
Doubted, and questioned at every turn. He now had his ring. But outside of Oakland, few celebrated. It felt hollow to many. A shortcut taken by
Yeah, OKC wasn't fucking with it.
who joined the very team that had broken him. He won Finals MVP, silenced his critics statistically, but the admiration didn't follow. It was the crown he had chased, but for some, it never quite looked right on his head.
I said he didn't give a fuck, but as long as him and Mama got what he wanted. Mama!
The individual honors rolled in. Russell Westbrook was crowned MVP for his historic triple-double season.
Yes,
Malcolm
sir.
Brogdon claimed his Rookie of the Year. Draymond
Yeah.
Green locked up Defensive Player of the Year. Eric
YSL hoodie, ooh, YSL jacket, okay.
brought home 6-man honors. Giannis Antetokounmpo's rise was rewarded with most
Ooh,
improved.
that boy, this is when he became him. The boy got a freak shirt. You know he on something.
And Mike D'Antoni's
That boy bending shit up, boy. Folding shit up in the bedroom.
fast-paced
Pause.
brilliance earned him Coach of the Year. This season didn't just introduce
That boy, buttermilk, boy. How can you stop it? You
new
can't.
powerhouse. It redefined what supremacy
Get
looked
it
like
out
on a
the net.
basketball court. The
That's the
Warriors
only
didn't
way.
chase greatness. They cornered it, dominated it, and held it
Look at
hostage. The sheer inevitability of their success
They
reshaped
can't stop it, bro. Nigga, too cold, bro. Look at this. This is before the ACL, or no, not ACL, Achilles tear. So you know he was goddamn moving out his body.
the emotional fabric of the league. Fans didn't just expect wins, they braced for them.
He's like,
and in
yeah,
doing so,
nigga, I'm here.
The NBA entered a new age, one
He
where the
felt
line
great.
between competition and inevitability blurred, and the echoes of parity grew.
LeBron, a real father, man. That boy done lost and won, bro. He can give you give you real lessons.
Tighter with every blowout. For better or worse, the league had
Ew.
crossed a threshold it couldn't uncross.
Boy, pouring the drink on him, boy. Chill, bro. Why you pouring the drink on me? Oh my God, they just doing anything. He behind the back you, and then just let it go. Goddamn, son. Disrespectful.
The
He
2018
net that motherfucker. too.
NBA season began with not excitement, but with unrest. Many fans were left wondering if the league had lost its balance.
Man.
The conversation wasn't about who would win the title, it was about how quickly they would do it. And that made the start of the season feel different.
Buttermilk.
But the NBA always finds a way to surprise. The summer kicked off with chaos. Chris Paul, the floor general of the Clippers,
Ugh.
forced to move to Houston to team up with James Harden.
I love this team on 2K. I ain't gonna lie, boy.
Irving shocked the league by demanding a trade out of Cleveland.
Yeah, he was fucked up about that loss. That loss didn't do him justice at all. But bro, you got your championship, one of the greatest ones, but he wasn't satisfied.
LeBron James and landed in Boston. Paul
Oh, he did have his own team at one point, but he realized that motherfucker didn't go well.
just traded to Oklahoma City.
Like, nigga, they game planning for you every game, bruh. Shit different. And you gotta figure out, like, yeah, they probably start realizing, okay, LeBron, yeah, I see how he do it.
joined forces with
This
Russell
shit
Westbrook,
hard.
and just weeks later, Carmelo Anthony joined them. Suddenly, a new trio was born in the
I was fucking with this team too, bro. They was a little straight. They was definitely good on 2K, but they was straight in person.
Jimmy Butler found himself in Minnesota, hoping to drag a young core towards contention. Meanwhile,
didn't
the
work
Lakers
out.
drafted Lonzo Ball.
Damn, boy, niggas just don't know how cold he was. Boy, these injuries fucked him up. But him right here, him and LeBron would have worked out great if he just
Father
wasn't.
LeVar made sure everyone was watching. But the biggest headline of the offseason was the crumbling of the Cavaliers.
Man.
Isaiah Thomas came in hurt, and though Dwayne Wade briefly reunited with
This
LeBron,
was
it wasn't
wild.
long before
That was just like Dwayne Wade should have never even been there.
Isaiah Thomas came in hurt, and though Dwayne Wade
Like what? 9? You're number 9, bro? Like what is this?
briefly reunited with LeBron, it wasn't long before even that dissolved. The draft class injected new energy into the league. Jason Tatum looked pop
That boy there, he definitely learned how to become the face, boy.
from day one in Boston. Donovan Mitchell became a surprise star.
Oh my God. This is when my boy Royce O'Neal, shout out to Royce, he got drafted because they got drafted together, him and Don. Spider Mitchell, and boy, oh
De'Aaron
boy.
Fox brought speed and
Rookie
swagger
of
to
the year.
Sacramento, and Kyle Kuzma, overshadowing the higher picked Lonzo, quickly made his mark in LA.
Yeah, he was just a crash out. Young nigga just able to shoot, he taller. But hell no, he was on some other shit.
League's youth movement was rising, but as the season tipped off, it didn't take long for the tone to shift. Opening night, Boston's hopes were shattered. Gordon Hayward, in his first game as
Oh yeah, I remember. Boy broke his leg.
Celtic,
Damn.
suffered a devastating leg injury that silenced the arena and reminded everyone of the fragility of this game. It was a
Damn.
gut punch, not just to Boston, but to the league. Yet even without him,
Damn.
the Celtics rallied. Kyrie Irving flourished under Brad Stevens' system, and Jason Tatum blossomed into a star sooner than anyone expected.
Oh yeah, it was time for you to step up, boy. You got lucky because Hayward was gonna be cold. That boy was gonna be a mid-range demon.
Meanwhile, in Houston, the Harden-Chris Paul duo looked legitimate. The Rock
Oh my God, bro, that Euro was so crazy. How you work? There ain't nobody on that side to even fall for that game.
weren't just racking up wins. They were beating the Warriors. They led the league in offensive efficiency, and Harden was the front runner for MVP almost wire to wire.
Look at that.
Fakes, gets past Crowder.
There was no con in his offense, boy.
It's inside, throws it over his shoulder and puts it in.
Dude built like a motherfucking tank.
Cleveland,
Pause.
things weren't so smooth. The Cavaliers struggled with
Look at that
chemistry,
shit.
defense, and roster turnover. By
Yeah,
mid-season,
this shit look wicked. I don't know. Look at short ass Isaiah Thomas look like. Yeah, it was Smith still. Yeah, this shit look like a retirement home.
they flipped half the roster. Gone were Isaiah Thomas, Dwayne Wade, Derrick Rose, and Jay Crowder. In came
Oh yeah, that's nasty
Jordan
lineup.
Clarkson, Larry Nance Jr., George
They
Hill,
try to like do an old super team, but that shit wasn't
and
gonna
Rodney
work.
Hood. LeBron somehow kept everything afloat. In Golden State, the machine kept rolling, though not as smoothly. Steph Curry missed time with injuries. And
Curry with these plats is ridiculous. But what it is, what it is, man.
moments where Draymond and Durant butted heads. Still, though, their talent was undeniable. Even on autopilot, they were a juggernaut.
Green, Iguodala,
Ooh,
back
dimes.
to Green.
All-Star Weekend, held in Los Angeles, tried something new.
Ooh,
Team
ooh.
captains, LeBron
I want to travel, but all right, we you know what I'm
and
saying?
Steph
You know, they
drafted their
travel,
squads,
whatever.
injecting real competitiveness into a game that had long felt like a layup line. The result was one of the most entertaining All-Star games in years. LeBron won All-Star Game MVP after
Of course, anything got to do with competitive shit. This nigga here always want to win.
leading a comeback and lacking in on defense to seal the win. As the regular season wound down, a
Look at that, boy. Ben Simmons was nice. Him and Embiid would have been perfect, boy. 6'8", 7 foot, however tall this man
giant
is.
made noise. The
Look at that.
process
Green giant.
arrived. Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons powered the Sixers to a
What
third
a-
seed. And
Man, he damn near the coldest center if he ain't get hurt. He let Jokic take his spot.
suddenly, they weren't just a fun story. They seemed like a
Scores way better than Jokic. Jokic is just a way better passer.
threat. Then the playoffs began, and the narratives flipped. In the East, LeBron James faced a brutal 7-game test from the Indiana Pacers.
That's the only person Jokic can't fuck with. But now Jokic can fuck with him because he got knee injuries. And LeBron, damn, how the fuck you keep getting 40s with this terrible efficiency? I'm sorry, bruh. 14 for 24, Jesus. Damn near triple double, boy. Y'all have be balling.
Round one.
Nigga look like he did handstands on his head and goddamn breakdancing, boy. He done rubbed this shit front and back. Combed
Victor
this shit against
Oladipo
the
had broken
grain.
out and nearly sent the Cavs home.
Damn, bro, blocked by James.
But LeBron delivered vintage
I
performance.
wouldn't even try to lay up on his ass. Ooh, good mid range. Fucked him up. all the way.
Buzzer beaters, 40-point games, chased down blocks, and willed Cleveland forward.
Damn, fuck, he hit the brakes on their ass. Damn. This is a beautiful ass shot.
1 second to the win.
Game time.
LeBron James delivers.
Ooh, standing on the table. He said, I always wanted to do that. Head ass.
Boston, despite missing both Hayward and Kyrie,
Who hit him with that? That was beautiful.
stunned the East. Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and Terry Rozier.
Oh,
Boston,
Terry,
despite
Terry,
missing both
Terry.
Hayward and Kyrie, stunned the East. Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and Terry Rozier led them past Milwaukee, then dismantled the 76ers in a series that exposed Philly's youth and inexperience. The Celtics were
We
fearless.
stay losing to these. God damn. We stay losing to these motherfuckers, damn. God damn.
The Garden was alive. In the West, Houston tore through the
Come here.
side of the bracket, setting up a conference finals showdown with Golden State that had been months in the making. The Rockets
Then CP3 gets hurt. Man, they would have went far if CP3 ain't get hurt, bro.
3-2 lead. Then disaster struck. Chris Paul, who had been brilliant, suffered a hamstring
That hamstring hard to come back from, too.
injury in Game 5. He would unfortunately miss the rest of the series. In Game 7, the Rockets missed 27 straight three-pointers, and the Warriors escaped.
Damn, that is nasty work, bro.
Bruised, but alive. Cleveland was pushed to the edge by Boston in the Eastern Conference Finals. They needed 7 games to survive. LeBron played all 48 minutes in Game 7 and dragged the Cavs back to the finals. It was his 8th straight finals appearance.
Like, niggas don't know, bro, to really do this shit.
An almost mythic run of dominance. The finals, however, were a different story. Game 1 became an instant classic,
Damn, that
but
boy
for
about
all
to
the
tear
wrong
the rim
reasons.
up.
LeBron poured in 51 points, arguably the best game of his career, but a missed
Damn.
free throw by George Hill and a baffling blunder by J.R. Smith.
Yeah, everybody remember this. Niggas shouldn't have missed a free throw and shit. J.R. Smith, you was tweaking.
Get the feeling J.R. Smith thought they had the lead. He didn't know the score.
I think exactly. That's a bad mistake by J.R. Smith.
That sent the
Bron, he was tripping, but he wasn't tripping. He was just like, damn, we gotta go into OT. Now,
overtime.
if they would have lost, nigga would have been spazzing.
Cavs collapsed. LeBron's visible despair on the bench after that moment became an iconic image of frustration. LeBron even punched a whiteboard in frustration after Game 1, breaking
Damn.
his hand. The Warriors would
Boy, love punching some shit, boy.
want to sweep the series. Durant, once again, was brilliant and took home his second
Yeah, they stole that one from Cleveland, but you gotta remember Cleveland's a cursed franchise, bro. Y'all damn near shouldn't have won the first one y'all had.
consecutive finals MVP.
Y'all lucky they goddamn ain't 3-0 y'all goddamn franchise for real, for real.
Kevin.
This the shot, bro. I'm like, damn, this is cold-blooded. 51 seconds left. 100-300. Don't give no fuck. What we got on the shot clock? Okay, he had to pull it. Decent.
Way outside. Delivers.
That one was a
Kevin
bagger.
Durant from
Look at
down.
him. Slim Reaper. Look at him staring the crowd down. He felt that feeling before. He made sure he got his get back.
Now it's a 6-point game.
Steph played with more freedom and flair.
Damn, boy, and won like shit.
And LeBron, battered and exhausted, had given everything again. This loss marked the end of an era in Cleveland. LeBron had just completed one of the greatest statistical seasons of his career,
Damn.
dragging a fractured roster through war after war, culminating in an unforgettable 51-point masterpiece in game.
Cleveland, y'all knew y'all wasn't gonna win this shit, bro.
But even brilliance has its limits. His contract was up, the supporting cast was broken, and so was he. The weight of carrying a flawed team, emotionally, physically,
Yeah, he did that shit. He starting off his career. He said, fuck that, bro. I can't end my career like that.
and
gang."
spiritually, had finally become too much.
Like, where the hell am I gonna go? What team am I gonna pick? He was starting to get that feeling
Durant,
again.
though victorious,
I ain't gonna lie, like, damn, bro, I can't be a loser. Like, I was cool with losing the first one. I'm not cool with losing this one now, bro. This one sting.
still
I
couldn't
was
shake
supposed
the
to
cold
goddamn be the, get Cleveland 2 of them type shit. So now this was where LeBron feels a little bothered.
reception from
That
fans
is a
outside the Bay
crazy-ass
Area.
shot.
He was the best player on the team. The admiration was in short supply.
Crazy shot after crazy shot.
Back-to-back finals MVPs only fueled the backlash. Fans viewed his move to Golden State as a shortcut, a betrayal of competitive spirit.
Back to back.
Meanwhile, Steph
Sheesh.
Curry, despite his brilliance and leadership, still had not won a Finals MVP,
Don't
leading
matter.
many to question his place in the all-time conversation. The Warriors
Still GOAT. What you mean? One of the
dominant,
greatest.
but outside of Oakland, respect came in fragments. As the year closed, the awards told the story of individual brilliance. James Harden finally won MVP after years of close call.
Yeah, boy, you deserve it. This boy got weird drip on though.
Ben Simmons took home Rookie of the Year. Rudy Gobert
Crazy. Now this boy goddamn end of the bench.
earned Defensive Player of the Year honors.
Ben
Lou
Simmons
Will
did
won
it.
Sixth Man. Victor Oladipo
Rudy, what in the whole fuck?
grabbed Most Improved, and Dwayne Casey, fired from Toronto right after the season, was Coach of the Year. As Golden
Crazy.
State hoisted yet another
Damn, that was a cold ass pass.
winner, the rest of the league stirred with quiet anticipation. Jason
Tatum started
Tatum,
waking
Ben
up.
Simmons, and Donovan Mitchell had grown from rising stars into real contenders.
So Donovan Mitchell wasn't Rookie of the Year. He was supposed to, but Ben Simmons won that motherfucker over him. But god damn, boy, this nigga was cold.
Joel Embiid had embraced his role as a dominant force. Giannis Antetokounmpo was evolving into something unguardable.
Oh,
and
man.
Anthony Davis appeared ready to stake his claim as the league's most complete player. The reigning dynasty stood tall, but the foundation beneath them was beginning to shift.
Right.
The
This nigga got sensitive.
2018-19 NBA season opened with a feeling of uncertainty. The Golden State Warriors were still the overwhelming favorite, a team so stacked that their dominance felt almost routine. But beneath the surface, the league was bubbling with change. The biggest headline entering the year was LeBron James joining the Los Angeles Lakers.
Yep.
After 8 straight finals appearances, he left the Eastern Conference for the first time in his career. The Lakers were rebuilding with youth. Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, Kyle Kuzma, and LeBron was now their centerpiece. The expectation wasn't a championship.
They got rid of all them niggas. Said fuck this.
Not yet, but for the first time in years, the Lakers mattered again. In the meantime, Kawhi Leonard had been traded to the Toronto Raptors. After a messy exit from San Antonio,
Crazy
questions
work.
surrounded his health, loyalty, and desire. But the Raptors gambled big, sending fan favorite DeMar DeRozan to the Spurs in hopes that Kawhi could be the missing piece. It was a bold move for a franchise that had consistently come up short. Around that same time, the NBA welcomed a draft class
Uh-oh, let me get my goddamn...
to reshape the future. Luka Doncic,
Motherfucking
drafted by the Hawks
future.
and traded
This is crazy. Atlanta should be shitty. But in the end of the day, they shouldn't be. But damn, bruh. I ain't gonna hold you, boy. Nah, Luka wasn't a good fit for Atlanta, but they too black.
Mavericks landed in Dallas, where Dirk Nowitzki took him under his wing as a mentor in what would be Dirk's final season. Trae Young, who went the
Imagine that. Boy, I know Dirk was astonished by this motherfucker. I would have been.
way to Atlanta, brought flash and swagger to a team desperate for a new identity. Other notable names included DeAndre Ayton, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Michael Porter Jr., all pieces of a generation.
I ain't gonna lie. Out of this class, we got Miles Bridges, Mikal Bridges. Let me see.
To take the
I
ring.
know that ain't Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. I just know it ain't. Nah, that ain't Michael Porter Jr. I ain't gonna lie, Luka and Trae Young smoking these boys. Colin Sexton. Yeah, bro, Luka and Trae Young, goddamn, they killing this class, boy. I'm sorry.
That same round, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander began
Oh,
his
Shea is in there. That's crazy.
rise. A name not yet feared, but one the league would soon learn to
Exactly, bro. Became one of them, bro. That's crazy.
respect. The Boston Celtics entered the season with a problem most teams would envy. Too much talent. Kyrie
Right.
Irving and Gordon Hayward were returning to a squad that had just gone to the Eastern Conference Finals without them. Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and Terry Rozier
They had too many. They just had too much going on.
weren't eager to take a step back. The tension was unspoken, but it was real. The Sixers continued to rise with Embiid and Simmons leading the charge. And the Bucks, under new coach Mike Budenholzer, were finally unlocking Giannis Antetokounmpo's
I ain't gonna lie, man. This season tough, bro.
full powers.
playoffs.
Milwaukee surged to the top of the standings as Giannis bullied his way through defenders, becoming an unstoppable force. In the West, Denver quietly climbed the ladder behind Nikola Jokic's brilliance. The
came
Trailblazers
up
stayed
out of
steady with
nowhere.
Dame and CJ. The Rockets had a rocky start.
By the way, if nobody didn't know, Nikola Jokic got drafted during a Taco Bell commercial, bro. Shit crazy. One of the greatest centers of all time. Motherfucking, but this is for where he from. He ain't from here. So, but this shit is just crazy how shit works.
James Harden exploded into
Oh
one of the
my
most
God.
prolific
Had that boy on goddamn skates.
scorers the league had ever seen. From December through January,
Sheesh.
Harden was on an otherworldly tear.
No heat.
One of the nastiest handles in the game. You can't stop from getting.
His offense, I ain't gonna lie, his offense, 100. I ain't never seen a nigga offense like this. I mean, he got his flaws, but shit. It's damn near flawless.
basket. He's shooting
He
three.
turned the ball over. You know, he missed shots. He human. But far as shooting guard, he a great shooting guard. They had him playing point guard because Chris Paul. And shit, he was doing his
He gets to the
thing.
hole at will. He gets to the free throw line at will. He's averaging 40 over 18, 19 games.
The Warriors,
40
while still
points.
dominant, started to show cracks. Chemistry issues began to surface, most notably a heated
This the moment right here that defined history. Acting soft.
court exchange between Kevin Durant and Draymond Green that led to a suspension. The dynasty wasn't crumbling, but it wasn't indestructible anymore.
I mean, that is some hating ass shit. Like, it would be different if Curry said it. But damn, it's Draymond Green. Like, nigga, you just a role player, bro. Like, chill. But his shit hold weight because everybody, like, didn't, like, oh, he wrong. They just was on Draymond Green's side. But Draymond Green fucking crazy. He gonna beat you up, bro. They was scared of him.
All-Star Weekend in Charlotte became a showcase of the league's new era. It was team captains again. This time, LeBron
That boy, he black as hell, boy. Them California people scared of Draymond, boy. He gonna whoop some.
and Giannis. Kevin Durant won MVP after a scoring flurry in the second half, but it was the camaraderie and entertainment that stood out. The league was still clearly shifting towards player empowerment and narrative-driven basketball. The regular season ended with the Bucks owning the league's best record, Giannis winning his first ever MVP, and Dwayne Wade and Dirk Nowitzki receiving emotional farewells in their final games. Their retirements marked the end of an era. Two legends loved by fans and respected by peers, exiting with grace. The playoffs brought chaos. Damian Lillard ended Oklahoma
One of the greatest series I ever seen, too.
Season with, well...
That's a bad shot. Craziest freaking playoff series I've ever seen. One of them. My mouth was like, did he just game them? You know, a lot of thoughts was processing. And this bullshit happened.
A shot that instantly became iconic. He waved goodbye as OKC's dreams collapsed. The Nuggets and Blazers battled through a grueling 7-game second-round series that tested every
I need
ounce
to
of
get
their...
my boy Dirk the shout out. You feel what I'm saying? We got the Dirk. You feel what I'm saying? That boy retired, bro. We had to let him know, bro. Any nigga goddamn take down LeBron, you gotta respect, bro. I need a Curry jersey. Real talk, Curry one of them ones too.
Portland emerged victorious, clawing their way into the Western Conference Finals. But before all of that, Detroit had a moment worth remembering. Blake Griffin, after being traded to the Pistons, delivered...
Oh yeah, Blake Griffin, yeah, they forgot he was #1 pick because of the injuries, but he was really cold for goddamn Detroit.
A season that was nothing short of heroic. Playing through chronic knee pain and with a roster that offered little help, he turned in arguably the best season of his entire career. He averaged over 24 points per game, expanded his range beyond the arc, and evolved into a complete offensive engine. Game after game, he carried the franchise on his back, even dragging them into the playoffs through sheer...
They need to get him a pair of buffs, like real talk, Detroit. Yeah, he gotta have a home there forever. Cause he was balling there, he was comfortable.
In a year where many wrote the Pistons off, Blake gave fans a reason to believe again. He played on one leg by the end of the season, but never quit. Though they were ultimately swept by Giannis and the Bucks, Griffin's sacrifice, passion, and leadership became the emotional heart.
Everybody love that, bro. You play like that, bro, we fuck with you forever, bro. I fucked with it. I ain't even a Pistons fan. I fuck with the Pistons, though. I like their team. I'm Sixers till I go.
Detroit season. It may not have ended in glory, but for Pistons fans, it was a chapter defined by pride, heart, and the unforgettable brilliance of one man refusing to fold. I couldn't make this video without talking about my Pistons, my bad. The Raptors and Sixers clashed in a heavyweight...
Oh, moment of fucking silence, bro. We were supposed to be champions, bro. We got a curse over our franchise, too. Raptors became champions. I believe wholeheartedly we probably would have lost. But we should have been champions. Fuck.
Around series. Game 7 ended with Kawhi Leonard's legendary buzzer beater.
I want to cry. I couldn't believe this shit, bruh. I said, I swear to God, bruh. I thought we had an overtime. Like, that ain't going in. You see it drop in, bruh. I couldn't even speak. I was speechless. Said, these niggas just gamed us, bruh. That's it. Season over. Fuck. See, right there, I knew we was fucked, bruh. I knew we was fucked, bruh. I just had to sit there and watch it, bruh. One of the greatest shots in NBA history, bruh. Came out of this decade, bruh. On my fucking team. Fuck.
Toronto is
hard to
sending
watch,
Toronto
bro.
into hysteria and Philly into heartbreak. It was the first Game 7
I
buzzer.
feel you, bruh. I feel you, big dog. Fuck everything you talk about, nigga. Get the fuck out my face, gang. I don't want to hear it, bruh. This nigga is some
NBA history.
bullshit.
Giannis and the Bucks powered through to the Eastern Conference Finals. They took a 2-0 series lead on Toronto and looked poised to reach the finals. But Kawhi
Yeah, I don't know. We might have cooked the Bucks. I don't know. We had a long ways to go.
turned the tide. With unmatched defense and silent dominance, he led the Raptors to 4 straight wins, stunning Milwaukee and silencing the doubters. They clinched the series and advanced to the NBA Finals for the first
That
time
boy
in
Kawhi, the Giannis stopper, ain't it?
franchise history.
2 defeat, boy, defensive player of the year 2-time, boy, hell no.
Out west, the Warriors faced adversity. Kevin Durant injured his calf
Ooh,
second round. But even with their stars falling, the Warriors fought with
that calf muscle, that's where it started it, man. He stretched his calf muscle and then he overexerted trying to play.
pride. They reached their 5th straight finals. The 2019 NBA Finals were historic. It was the
I ain't even gonna lie. Warriors against the Sixers, we probably would have got 4-0. I'm kind of glad the Raptors won. Saved me from the more of the heartbreak of going to the finals just to get 4-0'd.
first
So,
appearance, and Toronto
Kawhi
embraced the
deserved it.
moment with hunger unlike any other. Kawhi Leonard was clinical, composed, and relentless.
This is really the start of the mid-range because they was the three-point assassins. Kawhi was walking their ass down the mid-ranges.
Siakam broke out. Kyle
Oh,
Lowry
yeah, they had Pascal, too, and Fred. Them boys had to make a name for themselves.
years of playoff demons. Fred VanVleet, inspired after the birth of his son, caught fire. The Raptors defeated the Warriors in 6 games. It was a championship
That
defined
boy
by
said, this little nigga gonna be expensive, bro. I gotta secure that bag. Real talk, boy. You smart man, Fred. Go as hard as you can, boy.
grit, redemption, and
Damn, Lynn got him a championship, too. That's crazy, boy. Lynn Sanity got him one. But that's hard.
resilience. For Canada, it was a moment of national pride. A nation that had never tasted NBA glory suddenly stood at the pinnacle of the
Yeah, they love Kawhi like goddamn Jesus, boy. That boy did something. And he dipped on their ass.
For Kawhi, it was a coronation.
But shit, hey nigga, shit, you're welcome. I did what I had to do, bro. You know, I ain't got time to be trying to get y'all multiple franchises now, gang. It's too cold to fuck up here, bro. I like to live where it's warm. I'm from Cali, bro.
Finals MVP earned through cold-blooded execution and unflinching calm. He
I feel
silenced
you though, bro. I got the bread. I did what I had to do, bro. Let me go home, cuz. So I'm going straight to Texas, bro, where it's hot. Fuck all this cold
every
shit.
doubt that had followed him from San Antonio in just one
I ain't gonna lie, I might have went back to the Spurs. Shit, where the tortas at, man? Where the mommies and the Latinas, man? Holla at me.
season. And for the Raptors
Butter.
franchise, it was the ultimate reward for years of heartbreak and
Boy, I didn't even know that shit was that heavy. Look, he about to drop that motherfucker.
this is a moment that would live forever in the hearts of
They
fans.
turned up crazy, bro. They deserve it. Look at that. Streets flooded.
Toronto,
You could have bagged. You could have hit anything, boy.
Vancouver. The win didn't just make history, it redefined it. The loss for the Warriors didn't just end the series, it unraveled the league's most dominant empire.
Curry ain't like that one.
Durant's Achilles injury loomed a shadow over the future, and while he remained silent publicly, tensions with the team had already began to simmer. His relationship with Draymond had frayed months earlier. Now the sense of
Yeah, and the Achilles that was the cherry on top right there.
closure was missing. Clay's ACL tear in Game 6 added salt to the wound.
Yep. The injuries was really you know what I'm saying? They thought they was good. They was dominant. But injuries, you can't defeat injury.
Golden State, once untouchable, was now uncertain. The dynasty hadn't just lost, it had cracked from the inside. And though no one said it out loud, the writing was on the wall. Durant was already halfway out the door.
That boy was gone.
This season's award winners had Giannis winning MVP. Luka Doncic took home Rookie of the Year. Rudy Gobert repeated as Defensive Player of the Year. Lou Williams won another six-man.
Damn.
Pascal Siakam was most improved, and Mike Budenholzer earned Coach of the Year honors.
That's what's up.
As the final buzzer echoed in the 2018-19 season, the league stood at a crossroads. Giannis had taken his first true leap into superstardom. Kawhi had authored one of the most composed and dominant postseason runs in history. And LeBron, adjusting to his new home in Los Angeles, watched it from the sidelines for the first time in over a decade. The torch had quietly
Bro, you needed some rest, cuz. But 2019, 2020, LeBron got right back to it. Nigga went right back to the finals because the goddamn COVID had shut the world down. The 2020 hit. Kobe passed
and
away.
with it, the NBA entered a bold new era. Unwritten, unpredictable, and wide open.
Pause.
The 2010s weren't just a new chapter for the NBA. They were a reset. The league didn't just get faster or louder.
Yeah, I gotta explain 2019. 2020, COVID happened. They had the bubble season. They had to put some shit together, and LeBron won that championship. So he went 9 out of 10 of the years of 2010 to 2020. I don't remember how many times Curry went out of those years, but then he got one in the newer decade. I think Curry got, what, 3? Yeah, he got 3 of them. Could have had 4. LeBron could have had goddamn a lot of them shit, but
it became something entirely new. The court expanded, the spotlight never blinked, and
this is the reason why I love basketball today, this decade, more than
every
the 2000s.
moment felt like it carried the weight of history. This was the decade where everything was questioned, challenged, and reshaped, where dynasties rose overnight and just as quickly crumbled, where legacies were made not just in championships, but in decisions, in comebacks, in the way a player carried themselves when the pressure hit the hardest. We watched as old legends took their final bows, and a new generation stepped into the light, not just to fill their shoes, but to make new footprints entirely. If the 2000s were about grit, then the 2010s were about evolution. The game didn't just change, it grew into something bigger.
Man, this is a good ass video, man. Like, if you love basketball, man, like, you gotta
anyone
tap
could have
into
ever
this shit,
imagined.
Bro. That
Let me
was
know
a
what
great
decade
ass
you want me
pass.
to break down in the comment section down below.
Man, we gonna get that 2020, man, but shit, I ain't even gonna lie, it's 2025 going on 2026 in 2 more months, 3, I guess you could say. We just gonna have to wait 5 years for that, man, and see what kind of basketball we got, bro. Cause we got Wimby, we got 7-foot niggas spawning out of nowhere like goddamn infants and shit. Niggas just popping out the womb 7 feet now. So I can't wait until the 2020s is over. Hopefully I am alive to react. We make it to 2030. He already made one, but we just gonna wait. I might fuck around and make one, goddamn. But shit, that is the video, man. A part 2 of the 2010s. I really hope you enjoyed this shit like I enjoyed this shit, bro. Cause Curry goddamn putting this boy on, hitting him with a move so crazy. Like, he raised a lot of these youngins. The youngins want to be like him, want to play like him, but he's just one of a kind. I really appreciate you if you watched the part 1s of this and watched all of this. Like, sincerely, man, like, this is what I love basketball. I appreciate Jay-Z Uncut for bringing this alive, bringing my memories back to life, for sure. But that is the video. I am the Chill Life of Zoe, man, and once again, it's all love, man. We're gonna be reacting. Shout out to all my friends, my family, my fans, everybody out there, man. All love. Stay safe out there, man. Love one another. Hug one another, man. And I'ma see y'all next again. Peace.